Hello, test mic 1 2 3. Hello, test mic 1 2 3. Hello, guys. Hello. In this video, where I recorded, um, yeah, because I'm very forgetful. I have done this before, and now I struggle to remember everything again. So we are publishing an Angular application in S3 bucket, and we are using Azure Devops to create the CI/CD pipeline. So in the pipeline here, I go check. Oh, sorry. So in the pipeline, we have this task to install the node, and then we created a script to install. Using the node that we install here, it will install the Angular CLI, and then it will npm install, and then yeah, it will do the ng build, and then copy that the dist into the artifacts directory, and then the artifacts directory is gonna get published, and then in our release, if you go to edit, we have the artifact here, and then these are the stages. So the stages is to download the artifact that we publish in the pipelines. The name is the artifact name, and then this is the destination directory where it's going to be downloaded. And then in the S3 bucket, in the S3 task, we connect to the our AWS connection. This is our AWS connection. We created it from project service connections, and we added AWS there. And then here, the bucket name that we created is this one here. Our bucket is AAA bucket. And then the source folder is the artifacts directory drop AAA web. This is the directory that we downloaded here in the download build artifacts, and then this is the inside the drop, because this is how Angular structured it. And then that's it. So let's check again. Yeah, everything is built. Everything is here. So if we refresh that, that should have the Angular project. So why does it take so long? Is there any issue? Honesty is just a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Is there any problem with my internet? Ping google.com. No problem with the internet. And why does it take so long to load? Can we create a private tab? Okay, so let's just delete all of this. Let's delete all of this, and then let's upload a new one. So this is going to be permanent. Permanently delete. So that is permanently deleted. Here, properties, no. Okay. So now let's go back to create an AWS again. Create a release again. Um, yeah, I just need to create a release. So that is going to be the release number 7. Deploy. Here we don't have the files yet, and this release here is going to deploy the files into this AAA bucket. All right, this is manually triggered. It's now in progress. All right, it succeeded. Let's check our AWS here, S3 bucket. We should have the files now. We go to properties. So are still all good. And then we create a new tab. Still not loading the site. Let's try here. Did we have any? Yeah. And wondering why that is not loading anything. Let's go to permissions. Do we have any error? Um, oh, 504. Why is it 504? Let's pause and let's investigate. Right, so we still haven't figured out why it's not loading, so we'll try to create another build. So I forced to trigger the pipeline. I made some changes in my local and push some changes, and this will trigger a new release. Here it's npm installing. This will trigger a new release here, and hopefully that will fix our our issue. And here maybe delete this for now. So permanently delete, so that all of it will be deleted. And then we do a refresh. Yes, deleted now. Our pipeline is building, and it already finished. Finish the build. Let's go to release. That will trigger a release. Release here is triggering. It's now in queued, waiting in hosted windows. So it's downloading the build artifact. It's now uploading to S3. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so it succeeded. Let's refresh this. We should have new files here. Then we go to properties, and then we we visit this site, and it's still not loading. Go to console. What is 504 again? 504 gateway timeout AWS is 3 bucket. use one of the following. Enable slow log for your OpenSearch. Reduce the amount of data that OpenSearch service must query. Since use bulk instead. What? What are you talking about? So let's see our billing here. Hopefully we didn't incur any billing. And yeah, we still have 0 number of active services. Why is it 7? Is there any EC2 running? This is very dangerous. Hopefully no AC2 running, EC2 instance running. And no, how do we have any container? ACR. Do we have any ACR running? We are touching Elastic Container Registry lately, and hopefully no repositories. Oh, why is it here? Delete that shit. Alright. ECS. Do we have any ECS? Do we have any clusters? Do we have any task definition? Do we have any clusters here? Yeah, hopefully that didn't incur any payment. Amazon AZR, yeah, we don't have any. We already removed it. And now let's go back to our S3. Why is it not loading our Angular application? Hmm. So let's see. What is this? Open a new tab. And here our CSS is here. Are they the same? Yeah, it did exist and this didn't exist. Styles, EF 46 DB 375. So yeah, I didn't um I'm not sure what's going on. So let's go to properties and let's enable bucket versioning. Maybe edit enabled. Where is that thing where we can enable bucket versioning? Bucket versioning enable. All right, and we do a new release. If that is going to fix it. Alright, so let's go to deploy. It's not yet deployed. Manually trigger deploy. Alright. So we had an estimate. I did an estimate yesterday about how much does it cost to host a static site on S3 bucket, like for a simple documentation. It's actually like I think it's $500 per month, which is pretty like lame. You can just host it in HostGator. I think it's just $9 per month for a very static website. It's very this is very impractical for small businesses. And why am I doing this? Because I'm working for big companies. And big companies are they don't know what they're spending on. And this will still go 504. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. Why is this? Um, yeah, maybe we can delete this entire thing, or maybe go here first, delete this. And then delete this. Bucket is not empty. Permanent permanently delete. Then we delete this, and then we'll create a new one with a different name. Alright, so it's going to be AAX bucket or web. AAA web. And this, there you go. There you go. There you go. And then in here, and the properties, we're going to enable this. This is going to be indexed at HTML. It's going to be indexed at HTML. Save, and in the permissions, in the policies here, I'm gonna paste that and then replace that. Replace that with this one. Replace it with this one. then save, and then yeah, and then in our yeah, right, guys. Bye. Hey, I kind of lost there for a while. So yeah, this one here is working now. I'm not sure what happened earlier. I think there's some kind of caching issues in AWS or in my browser. Yeah, but that's it. So if we're going to hopefully we're not going to expose anything here private. Let's close this. All right, let's be very, very careful. Okay. All right. So if we want to change something here, if we are going to change this, put that like that, and then let's create a ng. Oh no. Yeah, ng generate module like features is what feature do you want? Feature will be customers, and then routing here. So by the way, this is not you can there's another option how to do um, like a module less component with routing already, and that is available in Angular 14. And because I'm an old school guy, I don't like changes, so I still stick around with using the with creating modules. So, but eventually I will adapt to like a module list component. So, so if you do that, you don't have to, I think you don't have to do something like this where you're going to, it's a different pattern. Right, so here in the routing, we're going to like put a path here. Component is customer component. So that will, the default will be the route of customer and customer works. So here we can put like here customers. Right, so this is in master branch. So if we push this, added customers, and then we push this, and that should trigger a build in our pipeline here. See this, it's triggering a build. Let's see what's going on in the build. So it's doing an npm install. Later it will, after it finished the npm install, it will ng build, then copy this to artifacts, then publish the artifacts, and then what's this? Post shop checkout. So yeah, that's it. So well, we'll just wait for it to complete. And while waiting for it, hopefully that will work. Okay. So by the way, this you can use this site here. This is like a reference site that I always use. This is coffeepasta.dev, and it has some snippets here that select I'm referencing. So Kubernetes, Angular, C Sharp, and Docker. So yeah, you can use this, and you don't have to keep on asking for code. I will put some codes here, and then maybe just put in the link. I don't want to put the code in GitHub, and then you can just freely access it. I want it to be in my domain, right? You understand? You understand? Do you understand what I'm talking about? So here it now triggered a release, and now it's uploading to S3 AWS, and alright, it succeeded. Let's refresh this. There should be a customers here now. Customers. And now it will have that 504 again, and then when that happens, I will throw this laptop outside the window. Yeah, it's 504 again. Oh, there you go. Customers. There you go, guys. So that's it. My laptop is afraid to go outside the window. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.